Borough Council meeting, January 17th, 2012. If you could all please stand. Mayor Frye.
Dear Lord, guide and inspire us with wisdom to oversee the daily task of government. Help us to all set goals for the benefit of the borough. Amen.
Amen.
Pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Here.
Ms. Foley? Here. Mr. Morgan?
Present.
Ms. Rafter?
Here.
Mrs. French? Here. Mayor Frye?
Here.
We will open the meeting with public participation.
Can I have a point of order before we start?
Sure, Mary Ann.
Okay. I am reading this from section 710.1, public participation in the Sunshine Law, which pertains to last week. The Board or Council of a political subdivision shall provide a reasonable opportunity at each advertised regular meeting and advertised special meeting for residents to comment on matters of concern, official action, or deliberation which are or may be before the Board or Council prior to taking official action. Since there was no public comment before the special meeting of January 10th, that meeting, and I believe any motions passed, should be null and void.
With me. I believe that the meeting was run appropriately and motions passed were properly done. People were provided more than enough opportunity to comment at that meeting. And the purpose of the Sunshine Act was upheld.
Here's the agenda, and there was no public, it was at the end, not at the beginning. You're supposed to comment on the motions
I gave
before.
you my position.
Okay.
Helene Calabro.
Yes. I spoke last week, and I think I was pretty passionate about what I have to say. I really don't know the new council members, only but one. I know Christine Peterson came out very passionately to do a good job for this community. I think her heart was really into this. I think she could bring a lot of knowledge with her experience with youth into the recreation department. I think she can add a whole new pool of faces to this community. That, you know, we all see the same faces all the time. I think she could bring new people with her. I know she pounded that pavement for a year, and she got all of yous in that office because of her diligence about campaigning. She might have did it on some false promises because that's what she was schooled on. But that's the world of politics. But I do know her heart was into it. However, you yourself have tainted your new council members' experience by the illegal actions that have happened here in the last several borough meetings since you've been in office. This script that was handed out at the reorganization meeting, and it is written like a high school script. And I will read just a couple of the things that are on here. This is a violation of the Sunshine Act. If you choose not to resign before the beginning of this meeting, I will go to the district attorney's office tomorrow and file this paperwork that has been from all of these meetings. And I am serious about it. We did away with an era where we were dictated to, and all the people on council were told how to vote. This is a script telling these 4 new members how they were going to vote, and not only did they say how it was voted, but it was appointed. That is a disgrace to this community that you allowed this script to be handed out to only 4 members of council, telling them exactly how they were going to vote. I would like Loretta Rogers to have a copy of this so she can, comment and make comments on it. But this is how it words. The mayor asks for nomination of office and the president, and then we'll skip all the rest of that until we get down to Robsky. At this point, council president takes the gavel. Robsky, we should now appoint a borough solicitor. Foley, I move to appoint Raymond Santorelli and the law firm, Elliott Greenfield or whatever. Penny and Peterson, second the motion. What is this? What is this? And it goes for everything that was passed at the reorganization meeting. Robsky, I would like council to consider the following plan for borough management and administration. Presents the point. I would request council to remove adoption of the points of this plan. Peterson, I don't need to go any further. Everything that was done in that meeting was given to them, discussed prior, and given a script as to how to vote. Unacceptable. They have their own mind to make their own decisions and to vote the way they would have wanted. And I do believe that they may not have voted that way had you not scripted it. And I will ask for your resignation now. The solicitor, I had many questions last week. You never answered my questions. Who wrote this up? Who? And you're the one that handed them out. And you only gave it to the 4 new members. You didn't give it to your other council members. That is a disgrace. We don't run a borough or a community like that and dictate to people.
It wasn't meant for dictation.
Oh, it was meant for dictation. It was meant, because afterwards, you even came up with the conclusion that the person was appointed. Don't tell me it wasn't for dictation. You dictated to your the 3 new council members how to vote. And you handed out the paperwork. And your fellow council members were not even included. And you want to go say about Democrats and Republicans, you came in with that intent. I'm happy that there's some new faces, but I'm not happy with the way you've done it. And I call for your resignation. And I believe you need to have a conference with your solicitor to find out if it is not in the best interest of this community to see whether we need to go further with this. And I would also ask Bob Fry, who has in his legal right to hire own legal counsel, to continue on with a full investigation, because it would be a conflict of interest of the solicitor. Thank you.
Is there a Chris Page in the audience?
Yeah, I'm present today. First of all, I'd like to say that we're over capacity for this room as far as safety concerned.
Yep.
There's way too many people in this room.
Yep.
This is coming from the fire company. I'm just looking at it, is if there was something to happen, how are we all supposed to get out of here?
Can we move this to the gym, please?
Is there somewhere, a larger area where we can possibly move this for safety concerns?
Courtroom?
Just saying. There's more than 60 plus people, and I think the room is called for 43 safe occupancy.
Chief, can you open up the courtroom?
Concern regarding the librarian.
I don't know.
That one side always does. Every time, yeah.
It's not a game of preparation.
Can you go to recess for 5 minutes, please?
Okay, I'll let you know that.
Okay.